Ghost Gen 3. Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Get this today, my friends. This is a Keltec PMR-30 limiter for a magazine, 30 round magazine. As you can see, it says 10 here, PMR-30 over here. I'm going to give you a good look at this so you can see it. I'm doing this video for friends of mine that are in states that they can only have 10 rounds, and they have a Keltec PMR-30. Every state, has their crazy weird laws that don't make sense. If they did, at least I would, even though if I didn't like them, at least I would say, okay, well, that makes sense. But we know that these laws don't make sense. They're made for just bullshitting civilians that don't understand or are naive. Anyways, for the ones of you that have the Keltec PMR-30, which I love, and you'll see a video of me shooting it and more stuff on it. This magazine here, polymer, which is extremely light. I mean, it's almost light as this little limiter here. And it holds 30 rounds, as most of you know. And 22 magnum. So, really awesome gun. Anyways, this fits 30. So what this limiter does, it goes in like this right under the follower. I'm going to demonstrate how to put it in because I got this for a friend of mine. So when he's in a state, I have another home that, I'm out of state as well, and they have a 10 rounder. Unlike where I'm at now, I don't have to worry about that. But let's say I went in that state, I would have to have this in there in this magazine. So anyways, for when he gets his, I'm going to send him this limiter, and then he can buy the rest of them. So that's how it's going to go. I'm going to show you guys how it works. This goes right under the follower. So, and by the way, this part here costs $5.50 from a company called magazineblocks.com, and I'll put that information where you can read it. And they have a 10 and a 15 rounder, depending on the state that requires 15 rounds minimum, or 10. In this case, 10. It only comes in those two configurations. It's a good website. It has a lot of limiters for pistols, handguns, rifles for the screwball states that many of us live in, and you need some of these. So that's good they came out with them, because before, years ago, they didn't have these. So now some of you will be able to have this gun, the PMR-30, and the mag, because this company has come out with these. That sucks, but it's better than nothing. So anyways, let's get to it. I'm going to show you how to do it. These are very easy magazines to take apart. I use this Glock tool here, but you can use anything. These are not like Glock mags. I love Glocks, but most of us know Glock mags are insane to take apart the magazine plate. But they're awesome mags. So anyways, keep your thumb here because you're going to need it. Spring loaded. So this is your magazine plate. Here's, I forget the name of this part right here. Spring loaded, obviously. It's a nice long spring. Here's what the magazine looks like inside. The follower. Here's the follower. You guys get a little look at it. And I'm going to show you something on there, so I want you guys to see it. See this right here? This little groove? Well, see, the magazine has that little rail, is what I'm going to call it. And what that magazine, what the follower does, you can't put it any other way. It basically follows that rail all the way up. So, as you can tell, that's, there we go. I'm going to try to get you guys some good angles. And these holes, of course, each one is 5, equaling 30. So when you're loading from top to this first hole, that's 5 rounds. Then 10, 15, 20, 30, or 25, 30. So let's get to this, just the way it works. This stupid thing, the limiter, goes, as you can see, I'm going to show you guys, see there's a little groove here, right here, that's deeper than the other one right here. So it'll only go one way in. The website doesn't show you how to do it. I mean, they do via pictures, not video. So if you were to put it in upside down, it's not going to work. It works, as you can tell, that one top is a little, part of this is a little higher than the others. As you can tell, that groove I pointed out, that's where you're going to put it. So see that? And that's where it's going to go. Very simple. You can't screw it up. So from there, put it back in the magazine. Put the spring in, or let me bring it out just so you guys can see where I can show you how it looks like with a spring in it. This is what it's going to look like with the spring in it in the magazine, and that's what's going to limit you to 10 rounds. Okay, so let's put this in there. And by the way, for some of you that maybe your state requires, because they're all very different, to epoxy it, make it permanent, of course you can epoxy this and put it into your follower and then make it permanent, so they don't cry and have heart attacks at night that you're going to destroy the world. So otherwise, like me, come back to the state where we don't have the 10 round bull, I could take this off and I'm back to 30. Go back into other states For its 10 rounders, obviously put this back in. And so there you go. Put the spring back in. Hold it in there. It's got tension. Get your magazine plate. Like I said, it's really easy to do these magazines. It's really cool. Alright, you heard that click. So obviously that's got some tension here. It's done right. And let's push down on this right here. Yeah, stopping about right there. So let's load 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. I tried this on another mag, and it only loaded 9. Finally took it apart, everything. I carefully loaded again, did the tapping, and finally loaded the 10. So there you are, folks. As you can tell, second hole. Remember, from here to the first hole, it's 5. This hole, that hole, it's 10. That's why you see that last run right there. So now you have a legal 10-round magazine with that limiter that you can take into the commie states, and you'll be good to go. And load it into your weapon, your Kel-Tec PMR-30, and you're good to go. So yeah, it's pretty sad, folks, but unfortunately that's the way it is for now till we can get things changed. Support your gun rights and everything. Now that's just 10 rounds right there. Sucks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This will hopefully help you guys if you can get a Kel-Tec PMR-30 and stay to have 10 rounds. Now you know, whether it's a private sale or whatever, you can limit your magazines for the 30 rounders. Take care. Hope you liked the video. God bless. Click on the like button.